Hello my magical light being, and welcome to this video today. My name is Shalita. Welcome to my channel. My channel is all about magical consciousness. Today we're going to be preparing for March. Actually, I never really intend to, create a video to prepare for a specific month. But this month is packed with planetary shifts and energies, and I was like, it is my responsibility to obviously, if I have the opportunity to share with others what is going on, to share it with them, because I want as many people to know how to work with these energies and to not be like, what the freak is going on? Like, what is happening? Why do I feel this way? Because things are happening, things are shifting. The planets are doing the most. I can say the planets are doing the most in the month of March, and that's not the only month obviously this year that is going down, but it's going down. And a lot of people would say, it gets chaotic or hectic if a lot of planets are doing a lot of things, but I would say this month is pretty different. If you utilize the energies correctly, then you actually don't end up in drama, in this hectic, all over the place, confused, stuck, whatever it is. You will not end up there because you're prepared. You go into this with a clear vision. You just move with that clear vision. So know that I am not an astrologer. I personally work with the energies and the planets that I find important to work with. So those I mentioned to you, those that I'm aware of and that I work with. And I'm as well going to share the list of everything that I mentioned in the comment section if you want to go over it another time. I showered, so my hair is still a little bit damp, drying up, so we're working with what we got this morning. I wanted to make this video a few days ago, but then I was like, it just didn't feel right. Maybe it's my generator self that just didn't feel that the energy was there to generate this video. But this morning I felt it was. And so it is morning. So we're still waking up. If I say things that are not making any sense, do you know why that is? I hope everything will go according to the plan of that I have here. I have my phone here with all the notes for this video because, like I said, I got a lot to talk about. As well will shuffle cards because I'm an energy reader. I am a card reader, so I would love to use some cards to see the energies for the month of March. The planets already expose a lot, but I as well love to shuffle cards for my collective, for you watching, because we are as well connecting with different type of energies. We are connecting with higher frequencies that we got our own beautiful journey to go on, and so I'm going to tap in with that as well. Tarot cards, oracle cards, and is there anything else that I need to mention today? Always use your own discernment with everything that I'm sharing. You know the vibes. Use your third eye to discern every word, because at the end of the day the answers are within you. This is a tool. Everything I'm doing is just a tool. It's just a direction. It's just a guiding light. Like, I'm a guiding light, and you can decide if it is guiding you or not. As I am making this video today, it is the new moon in Pisces, a new beginning. I feel so much magical potential, possibility. I feel this dreaming big type of energy. It is really fun. I am currently myself planting seeds. Well, I'm not planting them. I would say I'm creating seeds. Like, when we have ideas, we can create that as a seed that we're going to plant when the time is right. For me, I have these ideas that I'm currently creating to be seeds, and I know that I want to plant them in the months to come. After these planetary shifts, I'm going to decide to plant them. But if you already have ideas now, then you can, in a way, create them to be a seed that you hold as an intention to plant, and then you are going to commit to that seed, and you are going to plant it. You are going to show yourself that you are able to plant that seed. So one important planetary shift that already happened was this Monday on the 24th of February. Mars stationed direct, which finally we can feel like we can plan ahead, we can make plans for the future instead of that we had to revise, go over all the plans we had made and the things that we were already doing or already finished in the past. Now we get an opportunity to be like, okay, we finished that. Now, what are we going to bring forth moving forward? And I literally feel like a planet reporter. Like, instead of the news, here I am with all the planets and all the things they're doing in the month of March. And right now the sun is actually coming through. I love that. It's beautiful. Literally at the beginning of March is Venus retrograde. So Venus will be going retrograde on the 2nd. I almost wanted to say it in Dutch. On the 2nd of March all the way up to the 13th of April. So this energy is going to not only be in March, but it's going to take all the way into April, which will be, I have my phone here with the notes. Like I said, I'm going to look at that because I don't know any of this out of my head. So we got love, finances, and self-worth. And the reflection prompt is what needs a re-evaluation in relationships and money. So that is going to be a big thing in the month of March. But I can already say to you now that use the month of March to reflect, to contemplate, to steer your ideas, to just brew the ideas that you are getting instead of implementing them right away. So we got Venus retrograde starting March 2nd. Then we got on March 14th, we are going to go into eclipse season. Like, oh my god, like for real. For real, we got eclipse season happening as well. Okay, yeah. So we got a total lunar eclipse on the 14th of March, which is crazy. I'm like, what? I don't know what sign it is, but this is the eclipse season beginning, where we have deep emotions, endings, and transformations happening. And then on the 15th, the day after that lunar eclipse, we got Mercury retrograde happening. So Mercury will be retrograding all the way from March 15th till April 7th. Once again, we'll be taking it into April. So know that the energies of March are basically March and April combined, whereas the end of April, I would say things are going to be shifting differently. We got the themes of that are communication, delays, reflection period, technology. Be careful with whatever you're doing online because they say that whatever you be doing online, it can take an unexpected turn or it can be interpreted in the wrong ways. So be careful with Mercury retrograde. As well, communication. Be very aware of how you are sharing your ideas, how you are talking about your ideas. Then we got on March 21st the spring equinox. We're literally transitioning into the new year, the actual nature new year. Obviously we celebrate New Year, the society does, on the 1st of January, but we, as actually being a part of nature, our new year starts on the 21st of March. The true energetic new year, fresh beginnings, a powerful day for setting intentions. And I would say when you're watching this video, this is a powerful time for setting intentions, but not yet acting on them. Just let them be there. Hold them as your vision. Hold them in front of you and let yourself dream on them. Let yourself reflect on them. Let yourself gain understanding of what these intentions really are and mean to you, as you can then, when we're at the end of April, you know, like when we transition from Aries season into Taurus season, it's time to implement some solid action there. But March, reflect. On March 29th, Saturn will shift into the sign of Pisces. Themes: emotional discipline, spiritual structure, and deep healing. Saturn in Pisces challenges us to balance dreams with reality. It's time to commit to your inner wisdom. On March 29th, so I'm going to be talking about it. March 29th, we as well got a partial solar eclipse. New cycle, unexpected shifts, and alignment with purpose. I don't know in what sign that is either. We will get to that as we come closer to it. And as well, Saturn will be in Pisces from March 29th all the way up to June 3rd. So know that. So that's a lot. That whole list will be down below. I cannot believe how dark this video is right now. With that, how to move through March, how to align with these energies through March. So we got reflect and review. Definitely with Venus and Mercury being in a retrograde, it's so important to just reflect. And then we got slow down and integrate. I know that you might not want to hear that, slow down again. After Mars retrograde, we got to slow down again. Yes, it's not yet the time. Be patient, be patient. Slow down and integrate. Definitely eclipse season is a transformational energy. It's actually being with the changes that are wanting to be birthed through you. Definitely at this time, because we're on the precipice of a birth, aka the new year. Final moment with shifting from Pisces season, the sun in Pisces, to the sun going into Aries. With that moment, we're shifting into the new year, the nature new year, of starting spring. We're in the midst of an eclipse season, which is all about transformation and change, embracing a new beginning, meaning that why not just let ourselves sit with what wants to be birthed through us instead of forcing action or forcing things to happen through us. With that, set clear intentions. Just literally the whole month of March, starting from today with this new moon in Pisces, all the way up. I would say after Mercury retrograde, after Venus retrograde, which is all the way up to the 12th of April, you can literally just be setting intentions. You can just literally dream and vision on the intentions you are holding. Gain ideas, gain inspiration, gain direction, gain your vision for the upcoming year or so. And then you can plan wisely, because that's what I'm feeling strongly. Just plan. You don't have to execute the plans just yet, but just go plan. Have fun planning things for the future. So we're going to, at the end of this video, set the intention for this month. But first, I want to shuffle some cards so we can get into the energies. And like I said, the energy of this video is really giving me a little bit of that eclipse energy, where it's mysterious, it's slightly dark, but as well as that the focus is on you. Like as you can see, the sun is shining on me, it's highlighting me, it's exposing parts of me. And that's definitely with Mercury going in retrograde. This is all about self-reflection. This is all about what we are thinking, how we have been experiencing our reality, how we're relating to the people around us, and to notice what are the patterns, what are the habits that we hold on to, as well what are the people that we have been holding on to because of those patterns, because of those attachments that we have. And to know that, when Venus is retrograde, the planet of love, harmony, relationships, and then the planet Mercury going retrograde as well, of communication, and basically how we see the world, those two together going retrograde is a big sign that the past will return in whatever form it is. It could be physical, but as well can be emotional, it can be mental, it can be spiritual. Like that we're spiraling, you know, like the spiritual evolution journey is not, it's not linear, it's not like a diagram, it's a spiral. We're spiraling up into more love. We got Justice here, the creator of balance. Like, oh my god, I can't see. This is wild. It was so cloudy. I don't know what happened. Like, what is going on in this video? Like, that's hilarious. We're back. I had to block the sun. I don't know what you call those things in English that you have at the window. I'm still really seeing like how I could make these videos in this room that I'm staying in right now, since the sun is coming from that side in the morning and then goes down all the way there, and so the sun continues to shine into this room, which is maybe not the best if you have direct light from the sun in your videos, because it gets so dark. And that's what I was talking about, that like this period, like March, allow yourself to just be with that void, be with the time, the in-between time that you need to birth something new. So the energies coming through in tarot are the Seven of Cups. This is literally like dreaming and visioning about your ideas, about your plans. Imagine, just imagine. I don't know if you know the song by Ariana Grande, Imagine. That's what I'm feeling, that song. Imagine. Allow yourself to just observe all the ideas that you hold, to observe all the thoughts that you have, and to know that not everything that glitters is gold. And you're going to be seeing that in the month of March. You're going to be aware of what are things that are just sparkly and maybe exciting in the moment, but in the long term it's not gonna go anywhere. It's just going to fizzle out or fade. It's not going to be any meaningful moving forward. That is what this Seven of Cups is talking about for the month of March, to just notice all the ideas, to notice the possibilities, and to dream big. Because with the Seven of Cups, you can have what you are dreaming of. You can have it all. You can have it all. But it starts with choosing something and then acting on it. But with this energy, it's actually about that we're not yet acting on it. And maybe that's with a divine plan, that we're not meant to act right away on the ideas that we are receiving. So, you know, use your intuition with that. Play with your intuition in this energy, noticing that, oh, you are receiving ideas and you could implement things here and there, but noticing that these big shifts, just be aware of them. The Star card, the renewal. Yes, March is bringing in a new energy within you. That's why that darkness was coming in this video, that hermit energy of going within and realizing the light that is within you, and to release anything that isn't yours. Because Mercury going retrograde, this is really realizing that what have we been considering in our reality, and definitely with Venus going retrograde, it's what relationships have we been holding on to. What are all the things that we've been holding on to that are not serving us moving forward, are actually keeping us stuck in the past. That's why in those times the past actually comes to the present, because then we can really be aware of how we actually think about the past and how we actually feel about the past. You know, this could be people. If somebody returns from the past, you get to really see how you really feel about that person. You get to really see what you think about that person, which has nothing to do with that person, but only with what you are thinking and feeling about that person. And if those thoughts and feelings are actually supportive of your next chapter, of this new beginning, of the energetic new year that is happening in March on the 21st. So we got the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a sign to take a break, to slow down, rest, lay down, go inward. Just be with yourself, be in your own energy. Protect yourself from feeling this need to express everything to everyone. You don't need to, like, it's kind of like moving in silence type of energy this March, that you are a star that's about to be born. That's what I'm feeling. You're a star that's about to be born, and you don't need to tell everyone that that's happening. You can just move in silence, you know, hold your ideas, dream, and let that be it. Because this only is bringing in outside energies that could influence the way you think and feel about your ideas. And definitely this energy, you don't want to actually create that for yourself, because it's such a potent time to just be with your own energy instead of the energies of others. And then we got the Page of Pentacles, and I was talking about this, that you hold the seed. You're not yet doing anything with it, but you know you do want to do so, and that you're laying out a plan for yourself of how you are going to take action on your plans. And as you can notice, my voice, it's morning. My voice in the morning is rough. Like when I start talking a lot. And once again, I see everything as a sign. The fact that my voice kind of just leaves the building with this video is like, just stay silent, know when to speak, know when to speak, and know when to stay silent. That's going to be important this March. Not everyone needs to know. Not everyone needs to know what you're up to. Not everyone needs to have access to you either. Definitely, if we're talking about the past coming to the present, know when to say a no. Know when to say no, know when to say yes, know when to say nothing, know when to say something. But, you know, it's really about just, there's no need to reveal too much, because it's actually just about you and you understanding what you want and who you are and how you think and how you feel about things. Because it's really this introspection of a new you is being born through this March, April. It's eclipse season, and that always, before eclipse season and after eclipse season, we are a different person. If we like it or not, it's just going to happen anyway. So, you know, we better just move with that. You're very close to achieving your goal. Stay focused. Keep going. Keep holding your vision. This is really a month where we are being asked to persevere, to not give up, to hold hope. Because in this energy, and I felt that yesterday already, in this energy, we might want to drop it all. We just want to quit it. Just, I'm done. I'm going to quit. I don't know if you know, this is a funny thing, but like Britney Spears shaved her head in a Mercury retrograde. Is that thing of like, I'm done with my hair. I'm just going to cut it all off. Let me just shave my head bald. Looking back, you're like, okay, that was impulsive. That was maybe, you know, something I could sit with that I could have thought through. Just keep holding the vision and know that like I can say, like, after literally my birthday is on the 6th of April, I'm like, seriously, again, last year I had as well Mercury retrograde during my birthday. After my birthday, you know, the 7th of April, I can already say that from that moment on, you can start to really implement. You can start to really go for your dreams and ideas. But before that, just just relax. Relax. Literally full moon eclipse This is what is going to happen in this month. Conclusions are within reach. The answers are there. Like, you're very close to achieving your goal. The answers are within reach. This is like the end. We got the last zodiac sign, Pisces, then going into Aries, the first zodiac sign. We're at the massive ending. We're at the we are at a massive ending and a massive new beginning. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So the battery died, which was really weird because I had charged the battery really good. So I don't know what I said at the end. We're just going to continue and we're going to wrap it up because I believe that's what we're supposed to do now. So the last thing that I did was some keywords from another oracle deck, which are just confirmations. Like, when I looked at them, I was like, this is just confirming the energies that I've been already tapping into. So the overall energy is inner peace. In the month of March, allow yourself to return to inner peace, return to center, ground yourself. That is easier said than done. Definitely, I know being in those energies can be really stressful and can be really confusing. So remind yourself to tap in with what helps you ground. If that is going into nature, if that's being in water, you really connect with the earth, because the earth, like I said, nature is going through a transformation into springtime. So allow yourself to connect with that. We got diligence, steady. Continue to just soar. Instead of, like I said, instead of going like this, that, just stay on course. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. It's working. Don't let yourself be pulled into the shiny objects, the shiny ideas, or the things that just are really different from what you normally do. Because in the month of March, just don't do anything that is really different than that you normally do it, because this energy is really about just being where you are right now and not so much going into these really strange directions. It's really just to allow yourself to go with the flow, because we got the flow card with the full moon. Go with the flow. Go with the current. Go with where the current is taking you. Your intuition is guiding you in a certain direction, and it might make no sense to the logical mind, because that's what's going to happen in the month of March. It's not all going to be logical. It's all going to be magical. I can tell you that. It's going to be magical, and you will come out of that looking back being like, oh, that's why I had to just stay steady, stay patient, stay focused on me, on my own energy, not let myself get distracted by the external circumstances that are happening, or external people, or things or people that are telling you this and that. Like, don't get yourself involved into either negativity or drama or whatever it is. Just stay focused on you. And we got illumination, because things are being illuminated. As I had at the beginning of this video, the sun was shining on me, but the rest was just getting dark. It was like falling dark, but me, I was being in the light. And I feel that's what the month of March is all about. It's like you're getting prepared to hold more of yourself, to be able to love yourself deeper, and to hold more light within. But to hold more light within is to notice what was in the way from you doing so, from you being able to hold more, because more is happening, because we got blessings here. And I feel that for after the month of March, after the month of April, I would say the more is expanding. And in this period, your capacity to receive more is expanding, but it needs to happen first within. And it can feel challenging. You can feel the resistance. You can notice all the thoughts and feelings bubbling up that kept you where you are right now. Whereas your journey wants to expand, your soul wants to expand, and it is going to expand. And there's nothing you can do to stop that. The only thing you can do is to fight it or to resist it, and that is not going to help you out. And you will notice that you want to resist it, and I know that I will feel the resistance as well, because I have certain ideas. Like I said, I have certain seeds that I want to plant after this whole experience that I know are going to ask from me to receive more. I'm going to expand my capacity to receive more. I'm going to expand my light even more than before. Right now, I'm getting prepared to do so. And I'm as well moving through the things that want to keep me small. So know that in the month of March, you're going to see where you feeling like you had to stay the same, or had to stay small, or had to settle for the bare minimum, so to say. You know, this could be in regards to people where you look back on the past and be like, I really settled for less and I no longer want to settle for less. So if something comes back where you settled, where you decided to quit or to no longer invest more into yourself, it's going to be an opportunity to heal. It's going to be an opportunity to choose peace, to choose love, to choose yourself, and to choose to, instead of wasting like your energy on things that no longer serve you, you're going to invest your time on things that do serve you. And so we're going to be setting an intention that you can do after this video, and I wrote down, let me see, set your intention for March. You can say, I would love to experience ... in the month of March, and you're going to commit to that intention. You're not going to stray away from what you would love to experience, because that's what you would love to experience. Why focus on anything else than that what you would love to experience? So you're going to write that down. I would love to experience ... in the month of March, and that is what you are going to hold your vision of. Nothing else. So that is it. And if you're not experiencing that in the month of March, then you are being asked to allow yourself to open up to receive it, to experience it. And you are going to work through the thoughts, the feelings that are holding you back from experiencing that in the first place. And so just know that I feel if you really just allow it, you can just relax. You can let your guard down in the month of March. This is not the time to just be all out there and do it all and make the biggest of moves. It's like, no, just contemplate on the big moves you want to make, on the risks you would like to take in the upcoming 6 months, so to say. That within summer, what would you would like to see bloom? Because right now you have ideas that are seeds, and I'm going to repeat saying this. You have the seeds. You don't have to plant them just yet. You set the intention, and the intentions are the seeds. And with intentions, you are the one in charge. The intentions can be then put into action, and the moment you put them into action, you plant them. And then you gotta nurture. You gotta feel the fire, however symbolic way you would like to say that. But I really see here that the month of March is going to be a beautiful month of illumination, of transformation, of change, of internal growth, and as well as spiritual expansion and embracing a new you. And noticing how much you have grown, because with all these retrograde energies and the eclipse, it's to notice where, you know, you have grown since, I don't know, like from the last retrograde, for example, or a year ago. To look back a year ago and be like, whoa, this is where I was. This is how much I've grown. And this is who I want to be, because I feel like the month of March, a lot of people will discover who they want to be and how they would like to bring that to the world. But right now, it's not yet the time to bring that to the world, because it's not yet fully complete. There's this completion happening that is going to cause you to understand what you would like to bring into the world. But right now, it's still conspiring. Like I said, it's still brewing, it's still taking form within you. So you can take it outward into the world and bring into physical form. So let me know how that resonated. Thank you so much for tuning in with this video today. It was a little bit chaotic. It was still slightly chaotic. A lot was going on, but we were just moving with it. There was a moment where I got irritated and I was like, seriously? And then I was realizing, oh, this is the energy of March, where we will see that we will get triggered. We feel like this just frustration, or if it's worry or anger or sadness. It's just a moment to be with ourselves and to remember who we are and that everything is okay. Like maybe a lot is happening, but we're still okay within. You know, the love is still within us. And we can really lose track of that, but it is within us. And I realized that, and I came back and I was like, I'm gonna finish this. I'm actually not even going to be bothered by if this video did work out or not, because that's not really what it is about. It is about that I'm having fun, that I'm enjoying myself, that I'm expressing myself as I'm learning more about myself and learning more about how I would like to create for my channel, so to say. And that's really the energy for March. It's like it's trial and error, and you will notice like you will notice where it gets challenging, where you get triggered. So I'm excited to see how this month will unfold. Thank you so much for tuning in with this video today. If you want to like, subscribe to the channel, that would be so amazing, and I wish you such a beautiful day today. Bye.